Hello, and thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. My name's Bex, and what we're going to just explain to you in a quick video is a little bit more about what we do as a business. And I'm joined by my lovely business partner, Heather, and we're going to explain a bit about what we do, how it could potentially be a fit for you, and a bit of background to us. So my background is completely different to Heather's. So I was in financial services in a very corporate job in private banking. I was introduced to the business just over 2 years ago, and I initially fell in love with the products, but I more importantly fell in love with what the business could do for me and my family. And what we're going to share with you tonight is just how that's been a fit for us and if it could be something that could work for you. So I'll pass over to Heather to give you a quick introduction to herself.
So, as Bex said, I'm Heather, and I am an independent consultant and a district managing qualification for Arbonne. So, when I was introduced to Arbonne, I was actually a post lady part-time, but I was a new mum as well. So I was on maternity leave, absolutely loving motherhood. But the problem was I didn't want to go back to work, especially not full-time. So didn't want to miss out on those memories or the time I could be spending with my family, with my new little one, if I had to go back to work. So I was looking for another option where I could earn a bit of income from home that was flexible around all my new commitments. That's when I met Bex and we had a chat. She showed me this presentation you're about to see now, explained all the benefits, and she asked me a really good question where I would be in 5 years' time. And that actually scared me because I then knew I needed that financial security. I had this tiny little human being that was relying on me, and I really wanted to set them up for the best life that I possibly could. When I heard everything, I knew that this business was the vehicle that was going to get me to the life that I wanted for myself and for my family. And when I first started, all I wanted to do was earn some extra cash that was going to help pay the bills. And now that I've done that and I realised exactly what this business can do for myself and for those around me, my aim is to leave my part-time job completely in the next 12 months, be a stay-at-home mom, be present and not miss a single memory or a single moment in my family's life, my children's lives. And Arbonne will provide me with the full-time income that's going to pay the bills and some more. So yeah, very excited for what the future holds and what our family life and what life my extended family is going to look like in the future. So what I'll do now is just give you a bit of background into Arbonne, the company, and what we're all about. So we are a botanically based beauty, health and wellness company. We have been around for over 38 years now, so nearly 4 decades worth of history, which is really important when you're looking into starting a new business because you want a company that's got experience and trust and stability. Now with Arbonne, we're literally not going anywhere. We're also a global company, which is great for you because that means you can get a global business. We operate in 7 different countries, and we'll go into those a bit later. But it provides you, in brief, with an opportunity to build teams and earn an income literally whilst you sleep from countries over the other side of the globe, which is exciting. And we have one of the best and most competitive compensation plans that you will find in network marketing. With everything, we as independent gets rewarded with things like, the commissions, cash bonuses, free cars, jewellery, trips to places like Vegas, Maui, and so much more. Like I say, you won't find a company out there that can probably match exactly what we get in this business. And next up, I will talk about the product advantage. So we at Arbonne, we combine the best of both science, nature, and new technology. So what we do, we've got plant-based, botanically based products that actually work. So we are a results-driven company, and our anti-aging range is actually being independently tested against all the high street brands, and we actually give results within as little as 24 hours, which again is pretty hard to beat. Also, we are vegan, so we've not jumped on the bandwagon. We have been vegan, and that's why we've got the vegan certification, because we have been from the off from over 38 years ago, which also means we're cruelty-free, so we don't test on animals. We never have, and we never will do. We're also gluten-free, dairy-free, so a very clean, pure brand to be using. So yeah. Bex, do you want to do the next slide, or do you want me to do the next one?
Yep, so we have a wide range of consumable products. So that just means that when people use the products, they run out, they need to reorder them. We have a product range that covers, if you know somebody that washes, you'll have a product there for them. So the skincare goes right through from male skincare, anti-aging, for acne prone or problem skin. We also have the nutrition, which encompasses a 30 days to healthy living program, which supports a healthy lifestyle. We have personal care products, so everything from your shampoo, your deodorant, your toothpaste, everything like that. And then we have the cosmetics, which probably have to be one of my favorite ranges. I was a little bit of a snob previously about my makeup, choosing particular brands to use, but ultimately nothing compares to this makeup, and it's probably then closely followed by the nutrition range as well. So I absolutely love the entire product range, and it covers every member of the family, male, female, young, old, and so on. So how on earth, if you haven't heard of Arbonne before, do we operate as a business, and why are we any different to what's currently out there on the market? So when you go into the shops on the high street and you buy, you're buying from the top line on this slide. So that's traditional retail. So every stage in the process of getting that product from the manufacturer to you as the consumer, all of that adds into the overall cost of the product. So you are ultimately paying for the person in the shop, the lighting, the warehousing. All of that sales process is then added on to you at the end as a consumer. So the actual product at the start is a lot cheaper, but they then have to make it profitable. So that cost is covered by you at the end as a consumer. However, with social marketing, what we do is it's exactly the same as if you tell a friend, go to this restaurant, it's amazing, I loved it, great service, or go and watch this film, it's really good. We simply do word of mouth advertising. So we cut out all of that cost and overhead to ultimately get you a product that's a lot cleaner, safer, pure at the start. We don't add in all that cost like you see in traditional retail, and you as a consumer get a product at a much better price, and you also get that personal recommendation from somebody that absolutely uses it. Because I don't know about you personally, but I would trust a friend recommending me something rather than I would trust a celebrity endorsement for them to be using it. It's also the business model of the future in terms of being a lot greener, because you don't have all of those costs going into your product and all of those air miles and fuel involved in that. I, as a consultant, don't personally keep any stock. I just get paid by Arbonne for recommending products to people, and they ship it directly to my clients, which means that I have a fully online business. So why Arbonne? Why now? Why are we as a company relevant in this day and age? So consumable products, as we mentioned, it makes it a legitimate business model. So if you have a product that people will use, that they'll fall in love with, and they'll continue to reorder from you, then that makes it a viable business model, and you have that repeat trade and loyalty from your consumers. The demand for health and wellness, we can't escape it, it's everywhere. People are so much better informed about what they put on their skin, what they put in their body, and just what they need to keep them healthy, from anything from their gut to keeping their skin healthy. People are just crying out for products like we have and always have had to offer, right from how our products are pure and safe through to our healthy 30 days to healthy living program that's giving people a balanced way of living a healthier life. And the ability to leverage time. We all have incredibly busy lives, from the demands of a job, family, and trying to keep on top of everything. However, in traditional employment, we get paid on the hours we work, and that's quite simply it. We often don't get paid on the extra hours that we work, but because many of us are salaried. However, you're told how much your time is worth, and you only have 12 hours in the day. However, with this business model, you have the ability to leverage that time. So get people doing exactly the same as you're doing, teaching them how to be successful. Then as a reward for doing that, you ultimately earn on time you don't have. We also are an internet-based business, especially here in the UK and across the globe. Sadly, the high street is in rapid decline. Even some of the big players that are out there in the market are really struggling with getting the footfall, keeping shops open, and the overheads of traditional business are incredibly daunting for a lot of people, even in the franchise space, which means that we have a business in a box that if you have a smartphone, you have Wi-Fi, you can run from absolutely anywhere in the world as well. So how on earth does it work in the practical sense of what we do? So all we simply do is, when I started my business, same as Heather, we stopped paying retail stores and their overheads, and we simply started shopping in our own online shops, enjoying the huge benefits of Arbonne products and showing other people how to do the same as we're doing. So we simply share the products and we share the business opportunity, and we teach other people how to duplicate that and do exactly what we've done. It's a really simple business model, and it's definitely the business model of the future, with how people are so much better connected online and how people will trust personal recommendations for products. So I'll pass back to Heather now.
So it starts with you. So you can see that person in the middle, that would be you. And then all you do is, using the products that we've got, is we share the products, we build a nice client base, customer base, of, you know, loyal customers that are going to reorder. So you're going to get a recurring income stream. And then the other people on the picture would be your teammates. So we bring people on board, and we show them exactly what we're doing to duplicate, so that they can then create their client base and build their teams. And that is the nice, simple business model, with duplication, that helps people grow lucrative side businesses. We are, as we said earlier, a global business. We provide you with a global opportunity. So we're in 7 countries at the minute. So we're in the UK, United States, Canada, Australia, Poland, New Zealand, and Taiwan. So as I said earlier, if you can imagine, we can speak to people now with social media platforms all across the globe. So there's nothing stopping you from building teams as far as Australia. And with the time difference, they can be building their teams, growing a client base over there. So you can be building your business and earning money as you sleep. And as I said, with social media, Instagram, Facebook, there is no reason why you can't reach tons and tons of people, quite literally, on the other side of the globe, as a click, with a click of your button. As Bex said, all it takes to run this is Wi-Fi and a mobile phone. So there are 4 ways that you can earn an income with Arbonne. So the first one is commissions. So you get these from, your product sales that you build from your customer base. You'll also get overheads. So this is commissions that you get from your team sales. So you bring people on board, and you'll also earn off their sales and their efforts as well. And the third way is, there is a Mercedes-Benz cash bonus program. So once you get to the 3rd level in the business, now there are only 4 levels to get through, but once you get to the 3rd and the 4th, you get a sum of money each month to pick yourself a nice brand new Mercedes-Benz. As long as it's white, you can choose whichever one you want. And then there are cash bonuses on top of that as well. So you get these for on every level as well. So from as soon as you start, you've got the chance to earn cash bonuses from £60 right up to £50 plus each month, just purely, again, by helping others and bringing people on board.
So what we have as well in Arbonne is a really competitive compensation plan. There's absolutely no limit to what you can earn. It's simply based on your efforts. So there are 4 levels in the business, the same as there are 4 ways to earn in the business. So the first is district manager, which is the level that I'm at. And within that, that can take up to 7 months on average in the UK to get to that position. However, you can do it in 1 month, less than a month. It's completely up to you. These are all just average figures. The next level is area manager, which is where it gets even more exciting, because that's when your business becomes a willable asset. So for myself and many people included in traditional employment, you would, if anything were to happen to you, your employer would probably pay out a lump sum to your loved ones, and that would be it. However, area manager, your business becomes an asset whereby should anything happen to you, Arbonne will continue to pay all of the income generated from your business to your family forever. So you're future-proofing your family and providing them with an asset that will continue to live on should anything sadly happen to you. The third level is regional vice president, and this is where you start to really notice a massive, massive difference in both your paycheck, and also you'll be driving around in a white Mercedes-Benz, which is incredibly exciting and is also the proof of your success and how many people you've helped to get to that level. And that's really replacing a good corporate salary. So you're talking 3,500 upwards for that level. And then the very top level, which is really the life-changing money, you're looking at over £12,000 a month as a minimum that you'd be earning. You also get flown to Maui every January. You're gifted with Tiffany jewelry. You're gifted with a free trip to Vegas every April, May time. And that's where you're looking at life-changing amounts of money, where you can afford to potentially be at home with your children all the time. You can retire a partner, gift to charity, and just make a real massive impact in the world, whichever way you wish to. So there are 3 different ways that you can benefit from Arbonne products. So you can either become an independent consultant, which is when you're ready to go, you're raring to go. For only £30, you can get your own online global business. You'll get as much support and coaching as you need, and you'll also automatically get between 35 to 50% off the products from the start. So that's for the people who are really looking to go for it and jump on in with us. Then it's client or preferred clients. So clients are looking to benefit from 1 or 2 products that could help them. That would be based on a personal recommendation from an Arbonne consultant. And a preferred client pays a small fee and gets 20% off for the full year, up to 40% off some of the bigger packs. And you also will benefit from special offers, rewards for being a preferred client. And that is for the 12 months as a one-off fee. There's also hosting, so we do both online and face-to-face product events where both you and your clients can learn a little bit more about the products, the formulations, how they're of benefit to you. And as being a host, you get special discounts and rewards when you refer people to shop with you. And again, it's a great opportunity for you to try products and experience the whole Arbonne brand as well. So to wrap it up, in short, it's really, really quite simple. And I know that this really both resonated with myself and Heather. If you keep on doing what you're currently doing, where will you be in 5 years? And for me, that really scared me, because I would probably be exactly where I was in corporate, doing exactly the same and probably for less money. As we all know, wages are contracting rapidly and the risk of redundancy is ever increasing out there, sadly. So for me, it really opened up my eyes to a whole world of possibility where I could be earning based on my own efforts. And I genuinely believe that instead of asking yourself what if it doesn't work, ask yourself what if it does, and what impact you could actually make and where your dreams truly are. So it's been fab sharing this with you this evening. And if you do have any questions, if you were sent this video by either myself or Heather, then please come back to us and we'll be happy to answer any of your questions. And we hope you've enjoyed hearing about the wonderful Arbonne opportunity. And thank you.
Thank you.